What's up guys, and welcome to another video from me. This time I'm not behind the camera, I'm in front of the camera, and I want to show you in person what exactly we're talking about, and how the build and what's my favorite build. And I just explain you all details and getting into why I'm doing that, why it's my favorite build, and why I'm playing like that. So starting off first, we're here in beautiful Toussaint, and yeah, at my vineyard. And from here we're starting our overview. So, but first of all, I will just show you a bit of my equipment, what I'm having and what I'm using so far. Okay, well, I mean, my FPS are a bit down. That's unusual normally, but yeah. Let's see. So here, getting inside, we have the first armor. It's the feline armor. It's a good armor. That's mostly focusing on fast attacks, as far as I know. So really awesome gear. Looks awesome. Then all of here are a couple of weapons which I'm having, some swords, and then another really good armor, and probably one of the best. I think I would say maybe the second best armor you have in the game, or maybe yeah, I think they're quite similar with the feline armor, but the griffin armor is pretty good because of science. So if you're having any sign build, it's a must-have. And there I will also produce a video about science, probably a couple minutes after or next time. Then we're going here to the Manticore set. It is fine. It is, I think, focusing on potions, as long as I know. And the feline is also, I think it's fast. I think it's fast attack and crit. And the Manticore is with the potion so far, yeah. Then we have the Viper. The Viper is like a good overall. It have a good defense. It has no special effect, but it just looks awesome. It's like the starting enhanced version from the Witcher sets. And the last one is the cat, which I really prefer as well, but it doesn't have a really good effect as well. I think, what was it again? Cat is focusing on bombs or something. Yeah, and then you can just like lower the destroying time or something. So completely useless. Nothing what you should focusing on. And my favorite and also the strongest is the sea armor. Oh, I hope she has not covered, so I might go a bit away. So getting some distance. Yeah, so that's the bear armor, or the Yrden armor. That's the strongest in terms of defense and everything else. And now we'll go into details about my build. So starting off first, we starting off first with the swords. As you can see, I'm using the Toussaint Knight Steel Sword, which is the best steel sword you can have in the game. Which I also prefer is the Iris. It's a bit weaker just because you get it on a lower level. You can also see recover level 91, and this one should be around 100. But I just like the skill set, and like if you're spinning and you're shining and it's loading the weapon, it's like the Erendite. And as a second weapon, I have the Erendite, which is also obviously the strong silver sword, but also in terms of the guests also have good stats. The Erendite is scaling depending on your level as well, which is a benefit, especially if you're going into New Game Plus and you're taking the weapon from your first playthrough to the New Game Plus. And here you have the Erendite, and you have like the increased range of roll by 1.1. I think my game is a bit loud though. Can't really hear it well. That's perfect. Sorry for that. And so yeah, we have to here Erendite, increase the range of roll. Same with the steel sword. That's overall my favorite, just because I love the spinning, or the wheel, and it's my favorite. Like, I could have a stronger build, just focusing on strong attack, but it's just not that much fun. So I mean, Witcher on the death march is not that difficult as well, so yeah, that's perfect. And then for the potions, I'm mostly using the decoction just before performing actions that consume stamina, regenerate vitality. The vitality regeneration has a specific points because of the water hack decoction. So damage dealt is increased when vitality is at maximum. So the higher your vitality is, the stronger your attack is. Then I have the alchemy decoction. The damage dealt to the foe regenerates vitality. So when I'm dealing any damage, I'm also restoring vitality, which will boost up that one. And I have attack power grows over the course of a fight until reaching a maximum threshold. So the longer the fight is, the stronger I'm getting. There's also possibility that I'm not getting hit or something. It's also getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's the 4 best you can use actually. There might be a possibility with alchemy, if you're focusing on alchemy only, to have a 5th decoction, or maybe this one is also the possibility. But yeah, then you need to have other stats as well. Then for the armor sets, I have the Yrden armor, and which is really important, especially for this build, is that I'm having levity equipped, so all my armor is treated as light armor. Then for the stats, or like for the the glyphs, I'm using the Quen 10% side intensity, just because it's a more tanky sword build, so not focusing on science. Yeah, that's totally my favorite, and so just focusing everything here on Quen. Let's go to the character. So as you can see here, mainly I'm focusing on swords. Like, even if you're doing a side intensity build, which scaling up its side intensity to 800, still a sword is just way stronger than the science. So starting off first with the red side for the combat, I'm mostly having fast attacks, but not the last one. The effect's not that good, I would say. You don't have taken really any specifically. Then I have everything full of strength, so if you're having a strong attack, it just deals a lot of damage, especially if you like loading it up. Then I'm using the resolve, that's just boosting my adrenaline points. And same with the razor focus, instantly gain 1 adrenaline point when I'm entering the combat, which is a good benefit starting off first. I mean, if you're getting a combat, it's maybe not many enemies, just start slicing it right away. Nothing in sight, not focusing on this build in any way. And continuing to alchemy, which is really important, is the high tolerance. So increasing potion overdose threshold from 75 to 100, a must. Then acquired tolerance, every known level 1 or 2 alchemy formula increases maximum intensity by 1. Also really important to just use more potions. The protective coating, that's pretty good. So for example, adds 25% of protection against attacks from the monster type of the oil. There was a bug, I'm not sure if it's still inside of the game, or maybe they took it out on patch 1.33 or 33, but I think it was still actually 1.32. So if you applying oil on one of your sword, for example, fighting against humans, and you're using an oil for humans, you just don't get any damage from them. So they can hit you like 1,000 times and you don't really get any damage. It's like probably like 1% of damage, or even less probably. It's just crazy overpowered. So I just hope that it's still making an effect also in the patch nowadays. Then I'm having synergy, so increase the bonus for mutagen placed in mutagen slot by 50%, because normally it would be 30, so the one by itself, its attack power with the 5%, 5%, 5% would be 15%, but with that you have 60%, like 30%, but then you have like 60%, as long as I know. I think it's yeah, it should be 50. So you're just getting a double, which is a must-have as well for a strong sword build, and hunter instinct. That's also a way of patch that people say hunter instinct doesn't work. Hunter instinct doesn't work. If it works, then it's perfectly fitting inside here. When adrenaline points are at their maximum, critical hit damage against a target enemy type is increased by 100%, which also boosts and give a lot of damage. Then, which is really important, and I am lowering, for example, the attack power for these 2 general points, because the cat school techniques, that's the reason why I'm having the light armor. So each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25% and fast attack damage by 5%, making a huge difference. There are also other options like this one. Each piece of medium armor increased sign intensity, would be good for the Griffin set. And here each piece of heavy armor increase maximum vitality by 5% and strong attack damage by 5%. That's also good for some reasons, but in that build in terms of damaging, that's insane. Another really important thing is metabolic control, because as you can see here, increases maximum toxicity by 30%, so I can apply all the 4 potions. And the most overpowered thing at all in Blood and Wine probably is Euphoria. So yeah, that's just the overpowered character, mutagen, skill, synapse, I would say. And a couple of people asked last time really often in the comments, why can I have, or why do I have all 4 open? So to tell you that, if you unlock all of the synapse, I think it's synapse, then you are having the opportunity to put all 4 on, and they will unlock all 4 spots or slots, and you're good to go. So and I still would have 16 points available on level 100, so I could still do a change when I'm doing the story or something again, and for example use Axie just for the benefit in conversations. But yeah, I would say let's go into action. Just a short overview. That's the sets currently. So 7,000 damage in Silver Sword, 6,3 in Steel Sword, vitality is around 7,000, and sun intensity is by 40%. But watch out when I'm entering a combat. It's making a huge difference. And that's just the stats which are in the beginning. I have no idea why my FPS are so low. Might be running some things in the back or something. My computer. But yeah, normally I have like an 80 or 90 because of new graphic cards, but never mind. So going on here, I don't want to fight any NPCs close by. Putting the comments, spawn lesson. And the thing is, I really need to. Well, no, I hate that because I already lost some. I already lost a couple of things. That's also problems. And I'm playing with keyboard. I'm normally playing with controller. So, activating all of my potions. Going to Quen. Activating Quen, if I could. Yeah. And just looking at stats right now. Entering combat, 250 sun intensity. I lost a bit of vitality already. And 11,000 damage and nearly 10,000 damage. And look at that. And his damage, just 100. That's the reason why it's my favorite. I could also do 1 strong attack. I seriously say I have like no idea how I'm dealing a strong attack. Here. But yeah, just saying that. And because my Quen sun intensity is a bit stronger, I can take more hits, for example, before my Quen shield gets broken. 10,000 for 150. How do I doing as? I think. Okay, that was it. We need to find out. Okay, let's see. It changes everything. go up to 12,000, 10,000, so the longer the fight is. The more damage you're dealing as well, the stronger it gets. Let's see here again. Oh, okay, 12,000, nothing changed much in the few seconds. Because I'm also earning a couple of damage. Yeah, and come on, this. Oh! It's getting interesting now. Yeah, so pretty easy, pretty strong build. Sorry for my weakness of fighting skills with the keyboard, but yeah. So as you can see, if the fight is going over, your stats are also going down as well, especially sun intensity. So, yeah, that was my favorite build, which I'm always playing with, and I hope you like this video. And I think it's the first video which I'm doing it like that, but if you like this type of format, please let me know in the comments, and I will do more videos, and I will also do a sign build as soon as possible. Thanks very much, and have a good day. Bye.